guys, I'm starting off with a balloon and I'm putting a little bit of air in there so it'll be about this size. And I'm going to be making 2 of it of the same size and then 2 large ones. I'm also going to be making use of a leftover yarn that I had at home and a mixture of school glue and water. The consistency should not be too thick or too watery. I will be soaking the yarn inside the mixture and then wrapping it around the balloon. It is important that the yarn goes around the balloon really tight. The method I'm using is going to take a little bit of time only because I'm not going to use all of the yarn for this project, because it's much more easier if you just dip the yarn into the mixture and making sure that it's properly soaked and then taking the thread and wrapping it around the balloon. That way it's going to save you a lot of time. It is really important that the yarn should be wrapped tightly to the balloon. After I was done, I made another one and placed both of them on bowls. I did the same thing for the bigger balloons as well. And then I'm going to be pouring a mixture of the glue and water on them so that they can get really hard when they're dry. The next day in the morning, it was really hard. And that's probably because it was close to where the fan was, so that made the drying even faster. Now I'm going to burst all of the balloons and take them all out. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. The next thing that I'm going to do is cut all of them into 2 using a pair of scissors. I'm really glad that this came out really strong. Now, as I was cutting, I noticed that there were some parts that had more thread. And because there was more thread, it absorbed more of the glue and it became really hard. So when I was cutting, I had to exert more pressure before I could cut it. After I did that, I kept them aside. And then these are the canvases that I'm going to be using for the design. I'll be using my hot glue gun to make some sort of pattern on all of the canvases. And this pattern is so that I can have a nice textured background for the design. After I was done with the pattern at the surface, I decided to continue the pattern at the bottom and at the top. Now this is what it looks like. And then I took it out and I spray painted it gold using a gold Rust-Oleum spray paint. These are the string lights that I will be using, and they're perfect for the design because they have small battery packs. They come 12 in the pack, and the link for this lighting will be in the description box below. It might seem like a lot, but you can use the other lightings for other decors in the home. This is a small screwdriver that comes with the lighting, and that's to enable you open it up to change the batteries. Now I'm going to glue the lighting on the canvas. I made 2 rings because I'm going to be gluing on half of the small sized yarn and half of the large sized yarn. This is how I'm going to place them. So now to glue them to the canvas, I'll be using a hot glue gun. Now for the lighting, I'm going to attach it in such a way that the battery pack is going to be open so that the batteries can be changed, and at the same time, the on and off switch is going to be at the bottom of the canvas for easy access. I did this for all 3 canvases and kept them aside. These are silver plastic spoons that I got from the Dollar Tree, and these are the parts of the spoons that I will be using for the project. Now this is the larger canvas that is 14 by 11, and this is how I arranged the spoons, and I'm gluing them down using a hot glue gun. Like I said earlier, the glue gun effect that's on the canvas is to give it a more textured background. Now I'm going to be using gems to cover the tips of the spoons. Now this is what it looks like when it's on the wall. And when I placed the other 2 designs by the side and put all the lights on, this is how it looks. To give it more shine, I mixed Mod Podge and glitter, and then I applied it around all of the yarn design. The difference is not that much, but then you can see an extra amount of sparkle on all of the yarns. Here is the exact same thing on a plain black background. You can use whichever color of your choice for the yarn for this design. You can also spray paint it. I left mine plain the way it is because I wanted it to be white. I hope you like this idea of using yarn for a lighted wall decor, and remember to like and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. I have other videos linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.